Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm the bigot.
This is our review of the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Vi figure from the Arcane TV show, which is based on League of Legends. So there's the box. And that's a really nice picture. I don't know if that's from the show or if they just made this, but it's a really nice looking cover there. And similar to Jinx's, there's like stuff written on there and pictures and things so you can see easier when it catches the light in certain ways. And then on the side,
I think it says Vi.
yeah, it does. And there's the back. And there's this side. And the top. I guess we'll show the bottom. Then the slides up. And there you can see her. I like the way they package her with her big gloves going up along the side of her head.
It looks like she comes with Build-A-Figure parts.
Yeah. Yeah, cool picture on the back. Similar to the Jinx art that was on the back of her box. That's pretty cool. Well, let's get her out. Okay. So there she is. Open up. She has a bunch of big accessories. But it seems like she has a lot less than what Jinx came with. And she comes with two big gauntlets. As for her regular human hands, she's only got 4 total hands, which is very limited for 6 scale figure, but I guess she doesn't need that many, especially since a lot of people are probably going to have her gauntlets on. But she has fists for her regular hands, or she has these like open hands. And she's got a bunch of effects to make it look like she's using her gauntlets. And then like a blast thing on the ground for her to punch, or maybe to put on somebody to punch. Like she's punching somebody with it. And she's got her base. Oh, and there's the thing to move her eyeballs around and some extra wrist joints. So I guess we'll look over that figure now. And it's looking really cool. Like the face sculpt and everything, and the hair. It just looks really awesome. Even though it's that sort of stylized, cartoony look with the hair and everything, it just looks really good as a figure.
I really like her little weird half mullet, whatever you call that.
Yeah. She gets that at the end of second season or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe just off the second season, I don't know. It looks really cool. I really like the face. And got her Vi tattoo on her cheek. We were just talking about that, how it's like her name is Vi, but VI is also the Roman numeral 6, which it looks, the tattoo looks like the Roman numeral 6 with the lines on top of the bottom of it.
So her name is 6.
But that's never said or anything like that. Her name is Vi, and it's short for Violet. There might not be Roman numerals in that world, because it is like a fantasy world, sort of, from the video game. But yeah, she looks really cool. She looks a lot like Painkiller Jane, because we got figure parts of her, 6 scale figure parts from Painkiller Jane, and she has a very similar look to her. And I don't think she was inspired by Painkiller Jane or anything. I think it just...
Coincidence?
Yeah. But I could be wrong, I don't know. Maybe she was. And she's got the seamless shoulders and neck. And all elbows too. This looks really good. And she's got her tattoos on there. And you can't really see much of her back tattoos because she's got a shirt on. But I've seen online that people have taken that off and the tattoos are there. So I will attempt to do it if I can. There's a band-aid on her shoulder there. I wonder how well that stays. And Hot Toys is still kind of new to the seamless like bodies and stuff. Well, I mean, they did it before, like some of the older figures had seamless, but they were very rubbery. But now they're doing more like the silicone type seamless that
TV League does.
Yeah, like TV League. They're kind of new to doing that. And putting paint on it too, which is not easy to paint silicone. Does not like to stay on there. but they may have found out a trick to keep it on there better.
They tattooed everyone individually.
Yeah. And she's got her very light blue eyes. And sort of like makeup eyeliner around them. Band-aid on her nose. Some piercings. She's got her scar on her eyebrow and lip. But she's got her chest armor. It's hard plastic. And strapped around onto her back. And there's like these arm armor, which is kind of like leathery type material. Fake leather, real leather. And it's very weird. You mentioned you don't like the way it folds.
Yeah, it's just kind of don't look right. It's folded.
It's probably one of them things that just it works on the show, but as a figure, it's not easy to get it to work right.
Well, you can just draw it however they want.
And she's got these wraps, and it feels like, I think it's real cloth wraps. It looks like it, and it feels like it. It's really hard. And this shirt almost looks like skin. It's a shirt right here. See the little buttons on it. But yeah, that covers up her back tattoos. She's got this plastic belt. It attaches down to this plastic thigh guard or whatever you want to call that, with straps. There's all these little buttons. I was mentioning, I thought it was weird that they didn't come with extra buttons, because she's got all these little buttons all over the place. Because usually they include that.
What's peeking out here? White.
But these are some slices in her pants, and they're supposed to be there. A few of them on there. And she's got her big knee pad and shin guard. And they have cloth straps on them. Then you get down to her boots. And this one's got a little bit of gold on it. Not much with the tread. The directions say to move, you can move her foot back and forward, like tilted that way, but you should not tilt it this way very much, side to side, because it could mess it up. Oh, I didn't mention her gloves. Got the fingerless gloves. Little golden metal pieces on there. Oh, and there's her little officer, or I don't know what you call it.
Honorary deputy.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know what you call it either.
They're like sort of like the soldiers, but they're almost like the police. I forget what they call them. And there I put on her open hands. They're pretty cool. Here's a look at the glove before we put it on. You can see there's like padding around where her forearm will go. It's got articulated fingers. And these move around. It's very nice. Very nice little weapon. There's a peg in there to go into the forearm. I did have an issue. I took the hand off and half of the wrist peg came out, and I tried to get it out with some little needle nose pliers, and it broke the peg off of it. But luckily there's extra ones. So there she is with her gauntlets on. And they go on really easily.
Once you sort out the wrist peg problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you gotta be careful of the wrist pegs. But yeah, they look really cool. Very big. I really like all the gold, shiny gold detail on them. You can see the hex gem in there, right there. Like light, it's supposed to look like it's lighting up right there. And these little, I don't know what you call them, almost like jet things that kind of fire out the back to make her punch harder. And that's what the effects are for, these things. And it looks like the fingers can adjust at every knuckle. You can move side to side a little bit. That's really cool. Okay, there's one of the punching effects. And there's also these pieces you can stick on the back to make it look like punch way back around. And there, that just kind of snaps on the back. So it looks like she's punching around. Never really liked the color of the plastic of that. It's like got blue and purple. It's translucent and it catches the light pretty good.
It has some like whitish areas to it too.
Both effects on.
She's crossing the streams.
Uh-oh. And here's this effect where she's punching something. It's like punching the ground. That's what I thought of immediately, is like she's punching the ground, but I guess it could also be like she punching a person. Or punching a wall.
Oh crap. No walls. Out of the question.
There she is punching some guy. It's like kind of a weak first person to use that
And
kind of
she's
weapon.
being kind of mean.
Yeah.
The guy's like, no, please don't hurt me.
There's her base. It's got like the gold gear, sort of like her tattoos.
Oh, the shine on it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not as much fun as Jinx's base.
This is Vi. So there's Jinx and Vi next to each other finally. And they look about right.
Yeah, they look cool together.
Jinx very scrawny.
And pale.
Yeah. And Vi is really big and muscular.
And less pale.
Yeah. She's a little bit taller. That's pretty cool. But I kind of mentioned this in the Jinx review, but I'm not sure if they ever are together with these costumes on. These outfits.
Yeah, who cares?
I do.
I don't at all.
I do, because I prefer Vi's costume from the first season over this one.
Oh yes, that's true.
And I think Vi wears this at the end of season 2, and then at that point Jinx is wearing a different costume, which I would also like to have that one. I prefer this costume for Jinx, but the second one's cool too.
Pit Fighter Bar is probably my favorite.
That one's really cool too. One thing odd about the directions is Hot Toys usually tells you how far you can move certain joints and...
Like the shoulders and the knees. Really.
Yeah, but they don't say anything on her. And I'm guessing, once again, it's probably because of the seamless and the tattoos printed on there. They don't want to tell you to do something and then eventually starts rubbing off or something, or skin breaks. They don't want to be like feeling like they got to replace it because they told you it was okay to do it. That's my guess is why they didn't. But looks like you can get the arms up to about there like that, and then the skin starts to bunch up a little. And that way I'm not sure how far you should go.
Yeah, it starts to bunch up in the armpit a little bit.
The head moves around pretty good. The neck, I think, look good. It's just like Jinx could look really far down, so can she.
You gotta be careful too with her hair rubbing the back of her neck.
The torso. Like that. I think the hips are. It's a little hard because of her tight pants. Looks like her legs can not go very far forward.
She does more punching than kicking anyway.
Yep. Then the knee, that's pretty good there. And the ankle, go back and forward. Twist a little bit, but like it's set in directions, you can't tilt it to the side very much. And then the elbow. Well, of course, the fingers, we already kind of showed them. And these things. So, articulation's good in spots, but not as good in other spots. I ended up getting a second Vi because I really want to make the pit fighter version, and since I got that, I was able to take off the armor and the shirt, and yeah, it's really not made to come off. Like, they glued it together, and to get the shirt off, it's like wrapped under her crotch, so you'd have to get the pants off, which means you got to get the belt off, and it's glued together. So yeah, not meant to be removed. But yeah, tattoos look really good. They don't go all the way down her back, but the whole seamless part is tattooed, and it is cool to see the whole thing. Okay, so she's a really cool figure. She's a little more limited than Jinx is. That's because, I don't know, just because of her big gauntlets and her tattoos all over her back, and her pants are even more tight than Jinx are. But she's still really cool. She looks really awesome. And she's got a really good face sculpt, head sculpt. You can move the eyes around. And the gauntlets are really cool. I like it. All the fingers are articulated. And you can put the effects on them. And they're very detailed, and they just stand out a lot. Her actual outfit, I think, looks good. It's not my preferred outfit. Like, I like her pit fighter outfit and her season 1 outfit better than this one. But it still looks really good.
Yeah, they did a good job of recreating it, even if it's not the outfit we would have chosen to put her in.
Yeah. And I like the tattoos on her back, even though you can't really see them unless you somehow get her armor off and her shirt off. I kind of wish that was an option. And put the wraps around her chest like she does. But she's got a cool base. Yeah, that's about it. Jinx has all kinds of weapons. There's just not that much stuff to give to Vi. I gotta blame Hot Toys for not giving her a bunch of weird accessories because she doesn't have much.
Should have came with Caitlyn.
An entire person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this figure. I do wish they would make another version of her though. And I really hope they make some more characters. But I feel like they would have announced another one by now if they were going to. So I don't know if that's going to happen.
Yeah. It seems like the buzz for Arcane died too quickly.
Yeah. And also, these are the two main characters. If they were going to make figures, they would make them of these two, and then they might just feel like, well, we made these two, that's all we got to do.
Yeah, that's true. It'd be so cool to have some of the other ones, though.
Yep.
I love a Victor.
Victor.
What? I like him.
Yeah, I just can't. It just seems like he wouldn't be a Hot Toys. I think it'd be cool. I just doesn't seem like one they would make.
No, probably not, but I would still like it.
I am the dirt under your nails, cupcake. Nothing's gonna clean me out. Tried to break her down, but she refused to hit the ground. Vi stands alone in the pouring rain, carrying years of loss and pain. Iron gauntlets, heart of fire, never quits and never tires. Fight, fight, fight. Vi stands alone against the storm, battle scarred but standing strong. Everybody knows that Vi will fight. Vi will fight. Prison walls couldn't hold her soul, couldn't stop her from her goal. Searching through the smoke and lies for the sister she left behind. Fight, fight, fight. The streets have changed, the years have passed. Old wounds remain and memories last. But deep inside, beneath the scars, she still remembers who they are. Every setback fuels the flame. Every struggle forged her name.
But yeah, this figure is really awesome. So happy we got it.
Yeah.
Well, this was Evilcheese.
And I'm the bucket.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
And Vi, is it? Do you have a plan on how to deal with the criminal organizations plaguing the Undercity?
Yes, I do.
And what is that plan?
To punch them.
Your plan is to punch them? What about these large containers of shimmer that are located in the Undercity? What will you do about those?
Punch them.
I'm not sure violence is the answer to everything, Vi. I mean, what about some of the unfortunate people that are working for these criminal bosses that don't know how to get away from...
I'll punch them.
Now, you see, this is what the council was afraid of. That is why we decided to bring in an expert on this sort of situation. He's dealt with many criminal organizations and knows effective, safe ways to deal with them. Let's bring him in.
Ah, yes, there he is. Good, sir. May you give some advice to Vi here on how to properly deal with a criminal organization.
Punch them!
Hell yeah!
Ugh, you can't be serious. All that violence, it will only lead to... Ugh. Ow, 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 ow. Punching works. Ow.
I told you.
When the dark